The lake behind me is part of Connecticut Water's supply. The company tells Fox 61 that it is in compliance with federal and state regulations for safe drinking water, including those regulations for cancer-causing forever chemicals known as PFAS. But a class action lawsuit is challenging that.
Kids are the most susceptible.
It's bottled water only in the Gracie home to keep 2 kids under 2 hydrated.
That's basically why we do bottled water, because we just want to be able to control what they're taking in, especially like when she was young on formula. 3 lead plaintiffs representing hundreds of thousands of Connecticut customers also have serious concerns about drinking water. They're represented by Stamford-based attorneys who filed a class action lawsuit against Clinton-based Connecticut Water and Bridgeport's Aquarion that accuses the companies of knowingly supplying water contaminated with PFAS.
The water companies have done very little to meaningfully reduce those levels to non-detectable levels. We now know that any amount of PFAS exposure or exposure to these chemicals is harmful. So the goal should be for these water companies to reduce the amount of PFAS in their water to non-detectable levels, and they have not done that.
Attorney Ian Sloss says both companies practice blending, mixing highly contaminated water with clean water.
That just reduces the contamination, it doesn't eliminate it.
In a statement, Connecticut Water said in part, quote, the company proactively began testing for PFAS in 2019. And in those instances where it was detected, customers were notified of its presence. The Gracie's still not taking chances with what goes in baby's mouth.
Not knowing what is coming through the faucet, too, makes us really concerned.
We also reached out to Aquarion for comment, but we haven't heard back. And we reached out to the State Department of Public Health, which oversees drinking water companies. Haven't heard back from them either. In Tolland, I'm Samaya Hernandez, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.